I'm in Leiden, in the Van der Werf Park on the Steenschuur canal. It's a perfectly normal little park, except it exists because on the afternoon of the 12th of January 1807, the block of houses that used to be here stopped existing. In 1807, the Netherlands was a French client state ruled by Napoleon's younger brother. War with Britain was expected, and the government had started moving gunpowder from Amsterdam to the arsenal in Delft. A ship called Delfts Welvaarder was part of the first convoy, carrying around 18,000 kilograms of black powder. She was supposed to wait outside Leiden for the rest of the convoy, but the others got stuck in the ice, so on the morning of the 12th, her crew did what the regulations forbade. They sailed 18,000 kilos of gunpowder into the center of town and moored right here. At 4:15 that afternoon, she exploded. 151 people were killed, 2,000 people injured, and over 200 buildings destroyed. For most of the last 2 centuries, the accepted cause was lunch. Witnesses had seen the crew preparing potatoes and fried fish before the blast, and the investigation blamed the cooking fire. That held until the early 2000s, when Dutch historians went back through the evidence. The hold had been sealed in Amsterdam specifically to prevent theft, but witnesses had seen one crewman on deck talking to the other 2, who were below decks in the hold. And the dredger 100 meters away reported seeing not 1 explosion, but 2. A small one first, and then the big one. That fits much better with a single barrel detonating first and igniting the rest. Their theory, which, like the lunch stories, also not been proven, is that the crew were trying to steal some of the powder and accidentally set off a barrel. We'll never know. All 3 men aboard were part of the 151 dead. King Louis Napoleon heard the blast from The Hague and was here within hours. He took personal charge of the recovery. He gave 30,000 guilders from his personal funds, ordered soldiers to help clear the rubble, and got Leiden residents a tax break for the following decade. All of that was a big part of the reason why Louis Napoleon was remembered so fondly, while his brother was, well, not. Rebuilding ran into a problem. Leiden's property records hadn't been kept current. The most recent records were from the 1670s. Much of this block had to be rebuilt from memory, and much of it just wasn't rebuilt at all. For nearly 80 years, it was known as the Grote Ruïne, the Great Ruin, until in 1886, a park was put here. There's a small plaque across the river that serves to remember the disaster. But the park is the Leiden Memorial. It's the shape of the block that used to be here. Most parks were built. This one was left.